Yo, what is going on, guys? Today we'll be talking about Ethan Thompson, the man who's been leading the Oregon State Beavers to the Elite Eight, and what is his draft stock so far. Re-recording this intro because I messed it up and called him Ethan Johnson. Don't know why that was in my head, but let me hear your comments down below. Where do you think Ethan Thompson's going to be drafted? So let's hop in and talk about my boy Ethan Thompson. I don't know if I just said Ethan Johnson, but Ethan Thompson is from Harbor City, California. He's an American Puerto Rican. He stands at 6'5", 195 pounds. This guy is he's a great player. He's a senior. He was a 4-star recruit coming out of high school, Bishop Montgomery. And through his college career, he's just slowly gotten better at everything. And he's became a better shooter, granted not from three, but a better scorer and a better defender through college. So let's get in and talk about my man. He's an agile skill combo guard that is helping Oregon State get to the Elite Eight. He's a solid facilitator that can also knock down the occasional outside shot, and he needs to be a more consistent shooter that also can occasionally give you plus defense, be a plus defender on his best days, but he still needs to improve on there. Right now, I think he's a borderline second-round candidate, as he's an adequate scorer off the dribble. He can post up smaller players, use his size to score. He's a good playmaker, as for this season, he averaged 3.8 assists per game, 3.9 rebounds, and 15.6 points per game from 40% from the field and 32% from three, with 1.2 steals per game. And he's a guy who, again, is an adequate defender, plus defender on his best days. He's not an elite or explosive athlete, but he's an above average athlete who's a versatile player that can be a swingman playing the shooting guard or small forward position, or even be a small ball four. And his problems are that he can't create his own shot. He doesn't consistently do that. He's not great at it. He's going to be a guy who's going to need a good facilitator next to him to set him up to get open shots. As you guys have heard, his first season in college, he shot 33%. His second season, he shot 35%. His junior year, he shot 33%. And in this year, he shot 32% from three. So he really does need to improve his outside shot. He's grabbing 4 boards a game like this year and last year, but he had in his second season 5 rebounds. So if he's going to be this hustle guy, he needs to get closer to 7 rebounds a game if he's not going to have, if he's going to make the NBA, because he's not a guy who's going to be able to keep up with quicker players. He doesn't have elite athleticism. He doesn't have a consistent shot. He's going to have to be a guy who does all the hustle work and all the dirty work that doesn't show up on the stat sheet, which he's doing, and he does a really good job at doing that. He's just going to have to keep that. So I see him getting drafted either in the late first round or early second round by a contending team that needs a hustle player doing the dirty work for them, who grab rebounds, will come out and be a positive, because he's not bad at anything, but he's not spectacular at anything else. So he's a guy who can occasionally hit a shot, probably be a 36% three-point shooter at best in his career, grab a couple steals a game, and he'll be a guy who'll probably play like 20 minutes a night, maybe like DeAndre Bembry, or, a Garrett Temple if he develops correctly. I think he'll carve out a role.